Let's go on a journey with cabbage. It's an ancient vegetable with an awesome adventure. Cabbage is a vegetable that we eat all the time, and it's been around for a really long time, as long as people have been around. What do you think of when you hear the word cabbage? Probably how simple and healthy it is. This veggie makes our food yummy and is really good for us too. Cabbage has been on our plates for centuries. People have been eating it in different dishes since way back in the old days. Whether it was the Roman Empire or ancient Greece, cabbage has always been important food. This means cabbage has stood the test of time. This veggie has changed over time, but people never stopped loving it. Its journey is thousands of years old, as interesting as its taste. The story of cabbage tells us how a simple plant became a popular food. Cabbage was first found near the Mediterranean Sea. This place is known for its great soil and weather, which helped cabbage grow. About 2,000 years ago, it grew wild. Back then, cabbage didn't look or taste like it does today. This plant grew on the seashore, and people ate its leaves. They knew it was good for them. Then, farmers started growing it. They saw that this plant was easy to grow and didn't need much care. They made it better so its leaves would be bigger and tastier. Over time, farmers grew different types of cabbage that we buy in the store today. And just like that, this simple plant became the cabbage we know and love. Today, there are many kinds of cabbage, like green cabbage, red cabbage, and cauliflower, which make our food diverse and nutritious. The history of cabbage is not just the story of a vegetable, but also a part of the story of how humans evolved. It teaches us how humans, by working with nature, have made their food better. Cabbage, a simple vegetable that we eat all the time, has a truly amazing journey. From the Mediterranean to the world, let's see how cabbage spread everywhere. Cabbage had to work hard to grow all over the world. It had to change and grow in different climates and soils. First, cabbage went to the Middle East. The people there loved it. Cabbage learned to grow in the heat with less water there. Then, cabbage reached Europe. People there started liking it too. Europeans created new cabbages that could grow in the cold. From Europe, cabbage also went to Asia and Africa, and that's how this vegetable became famous all over the world. Europe's favorite, cabbage's journey west. Cabbage, which you can find anywhere in Europe today, has had a really cool and important journey. Cabbage arriving in Europe was a big deal. This plant came from Eastern countries and slowly spread all over Europe. At first, people thought it was a really special vegetable. The cold weather and good soil were perfect for growing cabbage. In different parts of Europe, growing cabbage gave farmers a new crop to grow. This vegetable could grow even when it was cold. During the Roman Empire, cabbage became super popular. Romans ate it every day. It tasted good, and they thought it was healthy. The Romans ate it raw and cooked. Their fancy dinners included lots of dishes made with cabbage. It was a big part of what they ate. In the Middle Ages, people started growing cabbage in monasteries in Europe. Cabbage plants grew really well in the monastery gardens. It became a main food source for the monks. The people living in the monasteries loved it. Cabbage was a special part of their meals. It was yummy and good for them. The monks even figured out ways to grow more cabbage and keep it from going bad. They learned how to dry it or store it in cold places so it would last a long time. Slowly, everyone in Europe started to like cabbage. This vegetable became famous everywhere, from small villages to big cities. People wanted to buy cabbage in the markets, and it became a regular part of everyone's cooking. From farmers to kings, everyone ate cabbage. This vegetable was something everyone could eat, rich or poor. Whether you were a farmer or a king, cabbage was on your plate. Cabbage was now a big part of European food. Even today, people make lots of dishes with cabbage in different European countries. This vegetable is used in old, traditional dishes and in new, modern kitchens. This journey of cabbage going west is a great story that continues today. Section 4. Cabbage in India. A delicious journey. Cauliflower, as it is called in English, is a popular veggie in India. But do you know how it got to India? Cauliflower came to India during the Mughal period. During the Mughal Empire, many foreign crops and spices were brought to India, including cauliflower. People think the Mughal Emperor Babur brought it with him. Babur brought many new crops and plants, including cauliflower, which slowly became a part of Indian farming. Growing cauliflower in the heat of India wasn't easy, but Indian farmers figured it out. They worked hard to help cauliflower grow in the Indian climate. Cauliflower adjusted to the climate here. Indian farmers developed special ways to grow it, so it grew well in the soil and weather there. Soon, cauliflower became a part of Indian food. People started using cauliflower in Indian dishes more and more, and it was included in different types of dishes. People started cooking it in different ways. In Indian cuisine, cauliflower is prepared in many ways, such as roasted, fried, and in curries. Aloo gobi, gobi paratha. These have become favorites in Indian food. Aloo gobi is a simple but delicious dish, while gobi paratha is a popular breakfast. Gobi Manchurian. These have become favorites in Indian food. Gobi Manchurian is an Indo-Chinese dish, which is a mix of Chinese and Indian flavors. Cauliflower has also become a part of Indian culture. It's not only eaten every day, but also during festivals and special occasions. Cauliflower dishes are made during festivals and special occasions. Whether it's Diwali or Holi, Indian festivals are incomplete without cauliflower. People really like cauliflower pickle. This pickle is special in Indian food and can be saved for a long time. Cauliflower has found a place in the hearts of Indian families. It's not just a vegetable, but also a big part of Indian culture and tradition. Today, cauliflower is easy to find in Indian markets and is cooked in homes everywhere. This journey of cauliflower is truly amazing. Section 5. The pride of the modern kitchen. Different forms of cabbage. Today, people all over the world eat cabbage. It comes in different shapes, colors, and tastes. Green cabbage, red cabbage, white cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. These are all types of cabbage. Eat cabbage raw, eat it boiled, eat it sautéed, eat it fried, or eat it pickled. You can eat it any way you like. Salad, soup, stew, curry. Cabbage is everywhere. Cabbage pakoras and parathas are very popular in India. Sauerkraut is also made from cabbage, which people really like. Cabbage is full of flavor and good for you.